Hello, my name is Navigator, and in today's video we're going to be taking a look at the AEW Jazzwares Ringside exclusive, the Acclaimed 3-pack. And who do we have in here? Well, without further ado, let's kind of unbox this a little bit and find out. So this is the Ringside exclusive box, and I should probably show this off before I get them all out of here and probably destroy this thing, which I'm going to try not to. This is the box. It's got the spray paint in the front. It's kind of like a little beat box, supposed to be, I guess. And on the back here, you can see we have Anthony Bowens, Billy Gunn, and Max Caster, and we'll see them in figure form here in just a second. But again, this is a Ringside exclusive. It's around $70, but part of the WrestleMania sale right now, I actually got this for maybe like, I forget it. I think it was like 65, somewhere around there. So it might still be that price. I would definitely go check it out if you are looking to get these figures. And as I get this top thing down, I'm going to explain something to you if you guys do not know. So aside from this box set of the Acclaimed, the only other way that you can get figures of Billy Gunn, Anthony Bowens, or Max Caster is from the upcoming AEW Unrivaled Wave. I forget which one it is, maybe like 11. I don't know if it's higher than that. I forget. But regardless, you can get Max Caster and Anthony Bowens in different attire, but the Billy Gunn is going to be a chase. So that was the reason that I wanted to pick this up, and I could just have them all three in one fell swoop without going and getting those figures and having to worry about getting the chase Billy Gunn. The only gripe that I have with this, and I don't really think I'll have a lot of others, is that they don't have the trios packaging. But I did forget something. My knife. As I go from across the room back to the camera, I needed a little blade to cut into this, and usually I do that before the video, but I do apologize. So let's get a little tape cut here on the top, and then hopefully we can get these guys out of here without causing too much damage to the box, because this is one that I'll probably want to save for some time down the line. Get rid of that, and yeah, actually it might just be as easy as that. Oh, I guess it is. So, wow, they just slide right out. It's like a little bento box or something like that. Nothing on the inside, really, as you guys can see. But yeah, that's really cool. And the box holds up well. Maybe you could use this as a display for them or something. Well, I guess aside from just keeping them in the box. But yeah, so there we go. We'll throw that to the side. And then looking at these figures, it is a Ringside exclusive, so they shouldn't be... Yeah, nobody should be like pegged down or taped down in any way. What we're going to do, though, is kind of keep these accessories in a little pile for each figure. But yeah, it's my belief that the reason they put tie up figures in the box and a lot of brands and stuff like that is because people will just steal them out of the box. But since this is a Ringside exclusive and it's only online and it's direct to the consumer, I can imagine they wouldn't really want to do that. And I guess the accessories will fall out. So I'll do this the old-fashioned way. Oh man, he is really in there, and I'm worried about the other two figures, how much they're going to be in there too. Whoa! Pushing him out of there is quite a pain, but he came out. There we go. So there's that. Beautiful. Making sure that I can push these all back in. Let's get his hands out as well. There's one. And here is two. Beautiful. Next, let's go for Anthony Bowens. So that's Max Caster out of there. And yeah, I don't know if you can see my sleeve. I'm rocking the Tool shirt today. If you guys are fans of Tool, let's get this one out of here as well. Wow. These guys are really, really stuck in there. I'm not going to lie to you. And then, yeah, I think he only comes with one hand here. So there's that. Wait, no way. Oh, does this go to... Okay. Yeah, okay, so this hand goes to Anthony Bowens. Yeah, that makes more sense. Okay. Then we have Billy Gunn here finally. A lot of scissoring hands here, folks. I'm not going to lie to you. Never thought that those words would exit my mouth, but here we go. And then finally, yikes. Billy Gunn. There we go. How far? 3 minutes and almost 4 minutes into the video, we finally got him out of the packaging. So there we go. Huh. All right, let's get to it. We'll start with Anthony Bowens over here. Let's just do it because of this video. Let's do the figure first and then the accessories. So starting here at the bottom, there's a lot of design in these figures. I'm blown away. Okay, so down at the bottom here, you can see he's got the whole Acclaimed knee pads and kick pads running down from his shin to his feet. You can see Acclaimed. And then if we do a 360 on those boots, it looks like, oh, okay, we're chilling there. I thought it was popping out of the plastic. But look at the detail in here. You can even feel where those laces are. It's not even just paint. They actually sculpted on where those laces are. You can feel that if you run your finger across it. But this is awesome. Just starting at the legs, look at the detail on there. Wow, that is incredible. Moving up here to the trunks here, he's just got pink and white with the scissors on there. They're kind of varied colors of pink. And on the back here, it does say Bowens. No Anthony, just Bowens. Yeah, that's the trunks. Wow, This is like popping so much. The colors on here are so vibrant. This is incredible. I love it. The jacket here, again, just kind of random designs, especially a lot of scissors in there. But I don't really know what you would call this kind of white design there. He's got a little on his breast or on his lapel, I guess you could say, an upside down scissor thing. The design there on the back. And then finally here, all the way on the back, what does this say? What does that? Oh, everyone loves the Acclaimed. How could I have missed that? But yeah, another scissor symbol there. That is awesome. This is plastic. It's obviously not soft goods, but just the printing on this looks amazing. I cannot express how good that looks. Wow, they did a great job with that. And the head sculpt here looks just like him. I mean, you can't go wrong with that. That looks just like Anthony Bowen's. That is amazing. And of course, the articulation is the same as all the AEW figures. Double jointed knees and arms. He does have some black wrist tape there. And the hands that he comes equipped with are going to be a scissoring right hand. You're going to hear a lot of this. Scissoring right hand and then kind of the Lego man hand for the left hand. So we have that. And then we also have just opposite versions of that. So there you go. And actually, I'm looking at the floor right now. And I noticed that I dropped a little mic, and I'm assuming that this goes for him because yeah, I don't even know what I'm saying here. Max Caster has one as well, but there's an AEW mic. We've seen a million of those. And then this is the head from when he kind of, does his little what is it? The Acclaimed have arrived. That's what he says when he makes this face. So there's that, and good thing we have the mic. He can do that if I wanted to pose him or something like that. Oh, yeah, that's actually a great idea. I could have him right here with the crowd. Oh, yeah, right there in that back corner where Dustin is. I'm going to have the Acclaimed go there. That would be a great place for him, and I can kind of make a little dynamic figure scene there. But regardless, that's Anthony Bowen's. Let's move on here to Max Caster. He actually has some cloth goods, which we'll take a look at here in a second. First thing I notice, the feet are going to be a little bit hard to, especially this one, to pop back up. That's a thing that I notice a lot with Marvel Legends, is that one foot is fine, but the other one, it just always is a pain getting it back up. But that's okay. We'll figure that out later on. So he's got these silver boots all the way around chrome. I don't know what you would call them. It looks really, really cool, though. I love the colors on there. The knee pads here, best wrestler alive on one knee. And then on the other knee, he has some music notes. The tights here, it just says you, yo, oh, yo. I see what you mean. Yeah, because doesn't he go, yo, yo, and then he does the raps? I forget. But scissors on there as well. It's the same kind of chrome, except it has these pink stripes. And then on the trunks here, that's continued on the front, but on the back here, it does say platinum. I'm not really sure where that comes from, but platinum, I guess. Underneath here, it's just going to be a typical, body mold. I'm sure you've seen a million of them. But this this Acclaimed jersey is really cool. A very unique wrestling accessory, especially for a male wrestler considering the color scheme. But platinum on the back, he's got 78, and then once again Acclaimed 78 on the front. He comes with this really cool chain, a very unique chain. I'm sure if you had an extra of these, you could swap it around or do something like that. And then on the hands here, he does have a mic that comes pre-equipped, and he's got wrist tape on both his both wrists. But on his right hand, he does have a hand tape as well. And the head scan looks just like him. I mean, that is just phenomenal. I just saw him last night on Dynamite with Billy Gunn's match against... I'm stumbling on my words today, but Billy Gunn's match against Switchblade Jay White. That's who it was. But yeah, that head sculpt is awesome. What a great figure. Both of these so far are pretty awesome, I gotta admit. The other hand that he does come with see what I mean? I don't know what's going on. I'm forgetting my everything I learned in school today. He does come with a scissoring hand, though. This is his right hand. And I'm pretty sure, it's the Acclaim. They're all going to come with those scissoring hands. He does come with some headphones as well. And I like this accessory a lot because I noticed that when I'm watching WWE or AEW, when the superstars, wrestlers, whatever you want to call them, actors, when they come in through the curtain, they're usually, hauling a suitcase and listening to music on some headphones like this. So these could be really good if you kind of have a backstage going on. I know that I do. So maybe sometime down the line, I'll swap those out, but he's usually wearing them. So I don't know. The other head sculpt that he comes with is him with his tongue out, similar to the other Anthony Bowen's one that we have. And if you guys want a little comparison on that, they do kind of have the same thing going on there. So there that is. And then finally, he does come with an Acclaimed baseball hat. And if I throw this on that spare head there, it should... and he usually wears his hats like this. So that works out, even if it's small. But this is not too big that you couldn't put this on another wrestling figure. This would fit on pretty much anybody. Matter of fact, let's try it on Anthony Bowen's. And yeah, that fits. Not really aligned perfectly, but there you go. And then finally here, we do have Billy Gunn. Now, this is the figure that I was kind of worrying about. When I saw pictures of it, he did look a little shoddy in some places. The legs, I mean, the first thing, it just kind of looks really skinny compared to the whole body here. Oh, man, there's plastic down there. I hope it didn't stain through there. That'd be really annoying. We'll take a look at that, actually. But yeah, so let's take a look at this. The shoes. I'm usually, like, really concerned whenever AEW makes sneakers, but these are really nice, and I wish it would focus. Let's see if I can get it to focus at all. Come on, buddy. All right, well, okay, I'm going to keep it back a little bit, but you guys can see he's got the pink shoes on there. They remind me of Nike Roshis, very cool, or like NMDs, something like that. They're pretty much pink, but they have white on the insole there. And then you can see his socks there on these kind of like jogger pants. And the joggers are all black, and they have drawstrings up here, so you can tell they're kind of sweatpants with the pink and kind of chrome scissor print all through there. It looks really nice. And then he's got a shirt. AEW Acclaimed every Wednesday. That is a pretty nice shirt. I do like that. It's almost like a basic AEW one, and they should do that, matter of fact. Just have a basic AEW figure. And let's take a look and see if there's any staining. Yeah, it doesn't look like it, so that's a good thing. But he does have some tattoo work, so around the belly button there, he's got some on the inside of his forearms there, and on, what was it, on the back here, that's right, under the neck and on the back there, he's got some really cool stuff. And then finally, I believe, yeah, on the other side of his forearm there. And that looks great. I do want to say, though, that Billy Gunn is, like, usually pretty tan, and he just looks like, I don't know, like lukewarm here. I don't know what's going on. But this head sculpt is the other gripe that I have. He just looks too scary, I feel like. I feel like they should have done like a smiling one or something like that. He just looks really, really scary. And I don't know. I don't really know if it looks a lot like him. I will admit, it looks more like Lex Luger, if I'm being honest. But they got the hair down, which is pretty cool. And I can't really make too many complaints about it. I'm just excited to see when his sons, the Guns, when they get into figure form. But guys, that's going to be it. That's my review for this Acclaimed 3-pack, and I gotta say that I'm very, very happy to have had these figures, and that we'll have these figures. They're really cool. I gotta admit, they are really sweet, and I would hope that in the future, Jazzwares or AEW start to make more like trios, teams into wrestlers. I mean, like, it'd be awesome to have like a best friends 3-pack with an updated Chuck Taylor, updated all three of the best friends. That would really be cool, especially Trent Beretta though. But yeah, I don't really know what else to say, although you can get this somewhat on discount on Ringside Collectibles right now as of watching this video in early April of 2024. But these are really cool, super unique, and these guys are pretty much AEW originals, so I really don't have a feeling these are going to be, worthless someday. So that's the cork that I'll put in it, folks. I'm sure it's been a long video already, but I really do appreciate you guys watching. And as always, my name is Navigator. Have a nice day. Take care.